What do you see as an industry, Abby, that you're sort of preparing for with your sales team to continue a growth strategy um, over the next 6 to 12 months?
Yeah, so like you said, leads are definitely harder to come by, and you have to appreciate when you do have an opportunity more. I think the last couple of years we've been spoiled where if we didn't get one or we didn't give
Yeah.
100%, we knew there was one coming up at 5 o'clock or another one right around the corner. So we've really preached to them how much our call center works and what that takes to even get that lead. Like I even had the call center come into a sales meeting, explain their process and how many dials they have to make a day per person. And I think that the sales team was a little surprised, like 280 calls a day, like they couldn't even fathom that. They didn't realize that they weren't like a dental office sitting there waiting for the phone to ring. So I think that opened their eyes, just understanding, like, again, knowledge is power. And I think that changed their perspective a little bit about the value of the visit and the value of the lead, and that the call center is obviously bonused on if they sell and if they demo something. We actually had a little come to Jesus this week because when we see a numbers dip at all, we want to correct it immediately instead of letting it get deeper and deeper in the weeds. So they had a really good June, and then they kind of think, oh, I'm high and mighty, and they kind of slowed down in July. So we corrected that, put the gas back on, and had them all come in for a full day of training. And I think that with the sales, they need to realize at the end of the day, it's solving a problem. It's not about your competition. It's not about the price. It comes down to, can you solve that person's problem and follow the process in doing so. And I think that correction needed to be had, and they're already pumped up. And we have morning Zooms, and my sales team or my sales managers have morning Zooms with the guys, getting them ready to go, getting them fired up, and just keeping our foot on the gas and not letting them spin out at all. That's the biggest thing, because we only have so many opportunities, and you can do every single marketing source available, which we are. We have a very diverse portfolio with marketing, but right now, until this election is done, you just have to love the one you're with every single day.
That mindset is so powerful. That message, every single person needs to hear that message of focus on what is right there in front of you.
Yeah.
Because here's the reality. Exterior home remodeling is roughly $450 billion industry. Even if we dropped by 50%, there's still $225 billion to go get. I'd sign up to go into that industry with that opportunity, right? And so the hard part is getting our sales teams, their mindset, I don't want to say redone, but kind of restructured a little bit from the COVID years, like you said, Abby, earlier, to selling in today's environment is just a little bit harder.